Hi everyone, so today I'm trying out this new kit I recently picked up on HSN. It's a Stamps by Me kit. It might be called Decorative Baubles or Festive Baubles. Either way, whatever it's called, it's in the title, and I'll have it linked in the description box, possibly in the little shopping bag here or the word shop down here. Those would be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. When I picked this up, I hauled several new Stamps by Me kits, and I went through every single piece of paper in that haul, so the haul is a little bit longer, but having done that, I'm not going to take the time to again do that here. We're just going to jump right to it. I will say, when you have your Stamps by Me items, this should have a little cover carrier sheet I might have left to the side, or anyway, yeah, here it is. That usually has a QR code to see more info about how you might want to use it, you know, inspo, those kinds of things. So it does come with that. I mean, this is just beautiful. I am like just so ready to play with all these kits here, but I was really wanting to get to this one because it does come with all these glitter papers and matte metallics, pearlescent, you know, kind of papers, and then all those beautiful papers. And you know, when I went through these, I was like, these are just so pretty, but hello, I forgot that the whole point is to stack then your beautiful ornaments like on top of that. So this is just going to be a lot of fun. They do have these placards which are very, I'll say, where this looks very classical and beautiful that way, this is very interesting, right? I think the design is very different for the paper, but it's a really fun, I guess, juxtaposition. It looks really great together. So we'll use these plates today. And then of course the dies for the baubles or ornaments, however you like to call them. But I tell you, some of these little sneak peeks back here, I'm like, I need to get all of these sets. Like what I'm seeing here. So I know Tony over there at Stamps by Me does have her own site. She does, you know, obviously sell her products on other UK sites. I'm not really familiar with all of them, so I'm sorry about that, but I don't know that info. But I do know Stamps by Me has their own site, so you guys can check them out. Maybe they have other products, obviously, that they don't have on HSN, because HSN carries, you know, a few sets at a time. So for her full everything, I think you can check it out there. So we're definitely going to use these. I'll grab a card base. I still have, from the Tweets and Tails, or Tails and Tweets kit, like a ton of card bases. So I'll grab those, because these are 5x7. You don't have to make it a 5x7. I was actually debating that. Maybe we'll make an A2 size card today, just so you guys can see. It doesn't have to be 5x7. I mean, that does mean we're going to cut away some of this pretty stuff. But like, you know, these baubles, let's see. This one is, you know, 5 1/8 inches long, so even from the very top of that, but you can always trim that down. This one is just under 5.5 inches tall, and then this guy is, I would say, metal to metal. It's 5.5 inches, so that means it's just gonna be a little shy of 5.5. That one also, and then we have this guy too. So yeah, no, I'm just looking forward to playing with this. So let me grab a card base, and then we'll start trimming down papers, and then we'll start cutting out some of these papers. I'll be right back. I'm going to make my own A2 card base. I know for a long time I was making black card bases. I just ran out of black paper, you guys. I need to go grab some more. Usually, you know, here in town, if I'm not ordering online, I just go and pick up Hobby Lobby extra heavyweight. Not heavyweight, but the extra heavyweight. I love that stuff. But a lot of times it's already gone, because everybody loves that stuff. So I think the last time I went, I got white and cream color, but they didn't have any black, so I just didn't buy it. I don't want their heavyweight. I want the extra heavyweight. So I'll just have to keep checking, or maybe order online. I guess that's another thing you can do. But there we go. And if not, you know, Crafter's Companion, all these companies that make a nice extra heavyweight. Tonic, right? If you're making an order anyhow. I will say with Tonic, they are starting their birthday week things, guys, so I do have some items to share with you for birthday week. But they're starting off with some things that you have to pick up on Create and Craft, and I don't know anything about that. Somebody said you can order from Create and Craft even though it's in the UK. I think I tried before. I just didn't understand the site. It was just, I don't know. So I just gave that up. So I don't know, something to think about. We have all these beautiful papers. I mean, obviously you can layer these guys up. Ah, that's so pretty. I mean, I like this one just because it is very background, so it can just kind of like go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna use this one. And then this one, more of the plain ones, but this is gorgeous with the sentiment. I mean, let's go, you know. Okay. I was going to put 2 ornaments on here. I don't know with an A2 size card if we have enough space for that, because we also have the words, but maybe we do. So let's see. I'm going to cut this down. You guys know my matte layers I like, 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. You know, 4 by 5 1/4, nice matte layer. Maybe you want to just do the whole thing so that you really maximize your paper, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. But it's whatever you like. I think I want to keep more of this part, so I'm going to get rid of this top part. So, oopsie. 5 3/8. These papers are 5x7 if I didn't mention at the beginning. Did I cut that right? I feel like it looks really short. That's funny. Okay. By 4 1/4. Oh no, I want to keep this, so I guess I'm going to end up cutting this piece off. By 4 1/8, sorry. Okay. Aww. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I was going to leave it off until maybe I need to cut this off, but that's not that big a deal. So I'm just going to glue this down and I'll be right back. Now I can bring in all sorts of paper, obviously from my own stash, but we're going to focus on what's in here for the most part. I don't know if I want to use some of these papers also to cut my decoration or my baubles or however from, because I mean you can definitely take the dies and just cut like into these areas, you know, and then still put the cage that goes on the outside on them, you know. So pretty. Oh, like this one would be gorgeous. Okay. So if I'm going to do that, I would just like really cut into this paper and really use that up. I'm thinking about focusing on like the red. We have a glittery red, we have this shiny red. Obviously we have this metallics too, and then the green, gold. Oh, those are all so pretty. Oh, okay, well how about we do one red and one in gold. I'm just not sure if I want like this metallic gold. Sure, okay. Now let's see. Oh my gosh. So many of these are so pretty. Or so many of these. That was interesting. This goes on this one, I assume. Yes? Okay. So I'm trying to see if I make a gold cage and then cut this from this pretty paper. You know, we can do that. Okay, and then maybe this circle from another part of the paper, and then have the red cage, like maybe this one. So if that circle, this cage goes on it, this cage goes on it, and this guy has that decoration, this guy has that decoration, so I hope that makes sense. And then, okay, so red with this one, and gold with this one. And then I'm going to run this through something like that. Okay, I'll be right back. Small enough to run through something like if you have the Spellbinders Scout, they'll go through there because they're not that wide, you know. Let's see. I just want to show you. I just ran it through the marquee. And let's see what we have. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Okay, I'll keep working. You guys, just look at that. Look at the detail on that. I was just thinking, I think you could run these through felt. Wouldn't that be fun? Even the last video I made for the bow, elegant bow or whatever it was called, I think you can definitely run those through and you'll have felt bows. I think that'd be really nice. But anyway, okay, I'll keep cutting. Okay. I was going to say, I do have some felt that's like a gold lame kind of thing. That'd be fun. That'd be really pretty. A lot of times I like to do that and make it look like an ornament. Like I've done that in the past with like little characters. You cut them out of felt and then make it like a little ornament for the person who receives it. It's also the focal point of your card, but they can also remove it and use it as an ornament. It's really cute. So I'll try and do something like that this season. Okay. So again, I mean, that's just gonna do something like that. Maybe up this way. Maybe a little, yeah, let's go that way. So that movement looks cool there. And I'm sorry again, my hands are all beat up recently. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, I'm just putting the glue pretty much in this central area. Doesn't really need to go up to the tip quite yet, so just about there. And put that on there. That looks pretty good. Oh, I was gonna pick it up to see if that's where it needs to be. I think she has several examples of like cards that were made with it, but I don't think there's an example on here. Yeah, from the die cutting. I'm gonna hold that down, maybe over here. Yeah, I guess here. Kind of how low that should be. Very cute. Oh, I guess that's a good look for you guys so you can see how it's paired up. Little bows. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that down. And then this one, I'm just going to put glue on the back of this and then just glue it right on top of this guy. I just brought my card race back. I was kind of playing with this. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick that one down. It does kind of blend in the bauble part that I chose, but that's okay. I just really want this one to be in the background. And again, I'm going to cut a little bit off of this. And I could have just stuck it down and then cut off the excess, but I'm just going to eyeball what I think I want to be cut off. Not that much. But I do want this kind of tucked up in the corner. So there we go. Something like that. I'm going to hold that down for a little bit. And then this one, I'm going to put dimensionals, I think. Well, you know what? Maybe not, because I have the word I want to use. Okay, we'll probably just, I'll stick them all down. Pretty flat, but that's okay. So like this guy can be here. And again, I'm going to cut a little bit off of that one. Just take that right off. Oh, somebody left me a comment the other day. I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. There was some video I was making and part of it was down here, like I was out of frame, and it was, you know, one of the parts I would like you guys to see. And I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that, like, edited. And obviously, it's already done. It's done. I can't do much about that. But I didn't realize that in editing either. What was it? I can't remember. It was something simple, but still, it was out of frame. And I felt bad. So sorry if that ever happens. Okay. Again, this can have some movement too. It doesn't have to be completely flat. I didn't stick that bottom part down. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so those are our baubles. Again, I made it a little bit busier, just what I chose to put in there, but I've got, you know, you have all these glitter papers and all that. I don't know if I'm going to put Joy or Noel. I know Sparkle is too big for this. We could have oriented it this way, then you can put Sparkle, of course. But since I did it this way, I need to use one of my words. Again, you can choose anything. Obviously, you don't have to use these little plates. You can use your own sentiments from however, wherever. Joy, Noel. Let's do Noel. And so we have that. And this guy. Background, topper, just use the topper. You know, use the lettering that falls out. There's all kinds of ways to use these guys. But let me think. I really like the way the gold showed up. But we can also do the red again. So maybe I'll do a red, Noel in the background. And let's do a glittery gold just to have something different. So I'm going to run this through this, and the red through the same red that I used here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see how this cuts. That's always interesting. You know, all these different companies have different glitters, the way they create them, and some do not cut very well, while others cut really well. So let's see. I can see back here that this is all cut out, so I think it's great already. You can tell it's just like, it has like a plastic coating. A lot of inexpensive glitters do, or glitter papers, and it just does not cut. But this looks really good. Alright, let's bring this guy out. So essentially you have this part, I mean, look at that, and you glue it to this, right? That looks really pretty and fiery. I love that. But you also have these letters, so when these pop out, if you want to use these, or use these only, or however, I suppose you can use that background still as a background. It'd have a huge layer around it, but let's pretend we pop these guys out and stuck it on here. You can still do that. Alright, so you have the little like stencil looking O part, right? So you can still use that as the plate. So just a couple ways of using this. I would continue popping everything out. Actually, I do like the way that looks quite a bit. So just something to think about. Right, you can still use that background piece to help you put that together. Or essentially do two of them. You can run this through and then one card has this look and the other card has this look, right? I like both looks. Okay, I'm just going to stick this to this and I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on the back of this, but I wanted you to notice that, like I tell you, I feel like Stamps on Me, they just put so much detail and like thought into their dies and all their designs. So when I showed you, you can put the lettering on there. I don't know if you noticed on the back or on the front that this was cut away, so it looks really stylized for the Noel. But when you put the plate on it, you know, it covers it up because it's behind here. But they did make it essentially so you can use it 2 ways, 3 ways, you know, however as you want to use it. So just really smart. I guess I'll just finish this up here and maybe put a whole other one like this. Okay, let's see how quickly I can do this. I don't want to bore y'all. And that is it. Now, you know, I stuck to pretty much what's in the kit, but you can imagine all your beautiful papers. I mean, oh man. Oh, you know what? I didn't think about putting it up here, and I could have brought this down lower. My goodness, what was I thinking? I was going to put it here, but you know what? I really like the way it looks up here. Okay, if I was going to put it up here initially, I would have brought this down a little bit lower, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this here anyway, because I like the way that looks. But if you have that in mind, I would definitely have brought this down just a little bit lower so you can see more of this down here. And there it is, guys. Again, you know, some pearls, some rhinestones, all those kinds of things. I mean, gorgeous, but like I said, I want to stick to what's in there, give you a good example of that, and there it is. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images come up. I will have the links in the description box. I believe it's still on our birthday price, which I suppose ends in July, at the end of July. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.